Hello everybody and welcome to this replay. This is Chronic Lack of Care bringing you game 2 in between Dark and Innovation. So I'll just go over to the production tab and see how this game progresses. Damn. I think this is one of those maps where wherever you spawn you're at the same distance from your opponent, if I'm not mistaken. It could be, of course, as usually I am, but oh well. The match is ZVT or TvZ, whichever way you want to put it. One of my favorite matchups. I mean, who doesn't love seeing a huge Zerg balls just smashing against a Terran Bio ball or something of a kind? In any case, game one, rather a standard game. Aside from that ninja expansion, for a greedy attempt, I would call it, to grab a high yield expansion that didn't actually work out too well. Or was that another game? I'm actually not sure. But oh well, my memory doesn't serve me well these days, or ever will, or whatever you want to say, however you wish to put it, doesn't really make much difference to me. And I thought that these were actually that this bar was actually pixels. I was about to say amazing graphics, but yeah. Anyway, barracks coming in, gas being placed down immediately. Over here, no gas, still expansion straight away. Again, there isn't much need to put that of an early gas. Really, Overlord going in the one of the Overlords actually going in the wrong direction, and the other one is apparently just sitting here. Perhaps I keep wondering, why do they not send these Overlords like straight away in the second direction and get that scouting information? I suppose because a drone can come later, or a Zergling or something like that will actually be there before this Overlord reaches this position and gets any useful information on the enemy. Wall-off being completed here, full wall-off is about to be finished. There seems to be an SUV that is... the SUV is still not in production, but the rally point has been set towards the expansion. I thought that the second command center would be on the way, but I do believe this would be a bit too early for that expansion. Reaper coming out straight away, excellent scouting unit, and in addition to good scouting, I mean, you can get some map control early on in the game. Furthermore, you can score some drone kills or worker kills, whichever way you wish to put it. All in all, very useful, but these supply depots, often they are left like this and not raised, and most players actually just raise them at the last possible second when the Zerglings come in, but every once in a while it doesn't happen and a run-by happens, and then you're in a world of hurt. Anyway, Reaper going into the base, will he be able to score any kills? First drone being assaulted, but two Zerglings coming out straight away, two more from down below, and this Reaper doesn't even have anywhere to jump. Doing some good damage on those Zerglings. Will he manage to score a kill? No. Yes, he manages to kill one Zergling, so I suppose he has paid for his work to an extent, plus the scouting information, that is. And in all probability, he should be able to get another kill. Yes, no. Unreal. Come on, turn around, do the Zergling, please. Like, no. Oh no. I suppose you need a lot of micro to... not a lot of micro, but you need a lot of attention, I suppose. And the APM of these players is pretty high, I imagine. Yep, 283, 280. They're pretty much the same in terms of that. But yeah, I'm just so sorry that he didn't get to kill those extra two Zerglings that he probably could have, but didn't. Doesn't really matter. This Overlord making this V letter on the map, or a smiley, whichever way you want to put it, doesn't make much difference. Second wall off has just started, but it's gonna take a while before this is finished. Apparently Reaper's hugging that supply depot. Hellions coming in as well. They're going to give a good amount of map control in these early stages of the game, and that's going to make it a bit harder for our Zerg player to expand, but he's not going to be able to play aggressively in terms of assaulting the base or anything like that primarily because of these queens. Their presence there makes it pretty much impossible. Maybe Reapers can do a cliff jump somewhere. No, these are double cliffs, so they can't go there, but they can jump here, and then enter. But Zerglings up there, it is highly unlikely that would succeed. Terran base now completely surrounded by these overlords from two sides. Um, Not that useful now. I mean, certainly this overlord is giving some very nice scouting information. He's gonna see the third command center being placed here in the base, and that's gonna be helpful. And look at the amount of these SUVs here. I can't help but to wonder, there's perhaps too many of them. Perhaps some of them should be sent here to mine away at the expansion, but that is not the case. Probing this wall of of dark, and he's unable to penetrate it. I mean, probably could do a run by, but would end up losing all of these units and losing the current map control that he has. We have the spire that is on the way. This is en route, and where is that spire being? Where is it placed? Uh, Apparently, yep. Here we go. I, as the observer, cannot see it. Imagine how difficult it must be for a player to see it. But it's good that you can actually click on a building in the production tab twice, and that it throws you immediately towards that building, which is a very nice feature here in StarCraft 2. Also, if somebody knows why the hell do I get why do I have to be disconnected from BattleNet to watch these replays, is quite frankly beyond me. But oh well. I don't know, there must be some sort of a technical reason behind it, but what can you really do about it? Nothing, sit back and cry. Double engineering base here in order to complete the wall off, and upgrades are coming in. This is such a risky venture to have these engineering base here. It just appears as such a cheap solution for a wall off, but in the final account of things, like when you're doing 3-3 upgrades, there can be an assault or something like that, and just before it finishes, I mean, they can be taken down or something of a kind can happen, and then, oh fuck, your timing gets screwed up, and you can't. I mean, you can recover, of course. It might not be a game changer, but it certainly could hinder you by a great deal. Damn. I don't know, there's just a fly passing by me, and I completely lost it. I don't know why. Shitload of Mutalisks coming in. What is the actual number? It is 8 Mutalisks versus 22 Marines. Yep, he has a sufficient amount of Marines. Oh no, 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 no. Damn. Slow reaction on the part of Dark, and he fails to get those two medivacs. I'm afraid. Sorry to see it, but oh well, doesn't matter. Not gonna determine the outcome of this game. Widow mines are en route as well. Upgrades for our Zerg player are coming in. Centrifugal hooks, Zerg flyer attack as well, which is very nice. I mean, it's gonna enable those Mutalisks to fuck those Marines up even more. Well, maybe not the Marines, but SUVs, as the Marines will be upgraded themselves. Veilings are now in place. One of them pops. I think one of them popped as those Hellions ran in. This is not a good idea, at least I don't think it is. He's on creep and he's fighting versus Veilings and Mutalisks, but he has a massive amount of Marines. I mean, he's pretty much on par in terms of supply with our Zerg player, and that is a situation which you never want to see or experience as a Zerg player. 24 Zerglings on the way, 8 more Veilings on the way as well. They're going to be able to make quick work of this Marine force here. Maybe not if he's not on creep. If he's on creep, he's screwed up completely. But you see, this is a very wise decision on the part of Innovation. He's just probing him and baiting him to come towards... yes, there we go. Marine spread. Very, very well done. However, unfortunately, the numbers were insufficient, and he was actually, he was able to do so primarily because those reinforcements were coming from the back, and the Mutalisk's numbers were not that high. Now this expansion is in danger of going down, actually. Not in terms of being destroyed, but in terms of all mining being stopped and drones being killed. Drop on the high ground, very nice protection against those Zerglings. Those Zerglings make a quick run around. He failed to disembark those Marines. I mean, I can't really blame him. He didn't really have the time to do so. If he had managed to do that, he would have had a certain amount of advantage there. But no, more Marine groups coming in, and this is a very strong aggression coming in from Innovation. He is pushing. He's continuing this push. He's relentless. He does not wish to yield. Thus far, defense has been successful, but we'll see what will happen. Double Widow Mines, they have popped, but they have not done that significant of a damage, and these marine balls, they're getting smaller and smaller with each wave. I don't think that this will be able to continue. He needs to regroup, re-rally, and then hit with a bigger ball or something of a kind. We will not be able to take it down the way things are now, but he has expanded himself and he is on par in terms of bases with the Zerg player. Again, something you do not want to see. Advantage always goes to Terran in that sense. So it's 65 to 61, even beating him in the worker count, plus 9 mules, which can be detrimental in terms of a resource battle. He's certainly going to have more to spend. The downside of it is that his mineral lines will be depleted at a far greater pace. However, I imagine that the Zerg will go up to 75 and no more, maybe 76 or 78. I'm not sure which is the optimum. I'm pretty sure that 75 is the optimum, but if somebody knows better, feel free to correct me or give me any sort of constructive critic, anything of a kind I will appreciate. A shitload of Mutalisks. This ball of Zerg, basically, of Banelings and Zerglings here. I do not believe that this Bio Ball will be able to withstand an onslaught. It'll get fried. You would need to have a really good spread in order to succeed. The supply differential exists. I mean, the Terran has more, but I just don't see it. I mean, where is that more? Okay, I see it now. They're coming in. Will he have the grouping that he needs and the position that he needs in order to take this battle? Maybe, but the fort expansion is en route, and this is actually there's a creep puking session going on down there to delay hit the fort of the Terran. Is the fort of the Terran en route? Yep, there it is. It is being constructed off-site, and it's just going to be flown into that place there. Widow mines being placed here. Very nice call. Yep, there we go. Small bioforce to bait the rest of the Zerg, and then just do a tactical retreat into those Widow mines, but apparently that will not be the case, not yet anyway. Those Banelings detonating, but not detonating too well, not linking up with one another. Should do a drop here. I mean, a small contingent of Marines would do wonders for him here. I'm not sure even if he is aware of that. No, he is not aware that there's an expansion there at all, and that is probably why he has not done anything about it. There's a continuation of this push here. Not sure what's gonna transpire here, but in any case, I don't think that he'll be able to break this. Not on creep anyway. This will be a very difficult game for him to win. However, we'll see what happens. Finally, he figures out that there's an expansion here. There we go. A drop immediately being organized, and the drone count is going down. They're being slaughtered there. Even the queen goes down. Gas going down. That's the last thing you want to be hitting here. You want to be either focusing on the hatchery queen or the drones. Not, oh shit, there was a major battle here. I have failed to see it. Apparently he got cleaned up completely, and he didn't even manage to take this hatchery down. He's bottled up here in the corner, but fortunately there are medevacs. They have taken all the units up, and now they are in the safe zone. I wonder why doesn't he utilize this force to clean this up. Rather, instead he's allowing him to retreat with this. I mean, it's still a sizable force. It is of very much use to him. And now he wants to go for the main, but he's gonna get sandwiched here. And you see, that was a big mistake, leaving that cluster of units there. They have slowed his retreat from this main bio ball, and now he's engaging, but he seems to be fine. I mean, he seems to be able to win this anyway. Those Mutalists are taking way too many shots from that door. However, Dark, GG's. This was a premature GG. He should not have given up so easily. I mean, there was no I mean, sure, he was being assaulted and everything. Let's just check out the unit stat. Perhaps there was a massive drone differential. No, this is a premature quit. Definitely, he could have done a ton load of other things to withstand this onslaught, but apparently he opted against it. Ah, well, what do I know? I mean, these people are pros, so they obviously know more. In any case, I bid you all farewell. I hope you enjoyed the replay, etc. Subscribe, like, comment, I don't know. Till next time.